But moving on, we have the new generation of gaming. So these are real-time recordings of people playing the game Doom, except it's simulated entirely by a neural model. So this is looking to be more along the future of where we're going to see games coming from, game consoles, production of games. I mean, it's pretty out there in terms of AI being able to generate all of this from a neural model. Opening it up to the panel, SPG, I know you sent this one to me. Do you have
Yes.
any comments you want to go over on this one with? Obviously, this is pretty cool when AI and gaming are making this kind of connection.
Wait, what do you
Y-
mean
Yeah.
neural model though? What
So
can you explain or SPG?
a neural network is producing the game, meaning that it's all done on the fly. Okay. And this mixed with AI, like we were speaking about before, like I mentioned at some point, just like you can with songs now and pictures and videos, you can type in parameters and an AI will take that and make a beautiful song about David or whatever. Like eventually you're going to be able to type in some parameters to an AI model, and this is the type of thing that will take place. It'll generate a game on the fly with whatever parameters you put in, and then it'll let you interact with said environment all through the neural model. It's extremely interesting. It is not there yet. Like you're talking Doom at 20 frames, okay, which isn't much, but when you're talking about all this is being generated on the fly and it's keeping track of where you're at, what you're bumping into, the enemies you kill, it is extremely important moving forward. This is going to be spectacular, mixed with AI. This on its own is still awesome, but mixed with AI, it could be something absolutely fantastic. Um, Now, what I'm not sure of is what it would take to actually do this. Like, what kind of how would you play this? How do you get a neural model? How do you fucking run this?
Can you
I
explain to a
don't know.
tech
That's how the
enthusiast but
matrix
layman, what
starts,
do you
right?
even mean by a neural model? Why is this so impressive? Because I'm struggling to understand. Is it all being generated as we see it? These aren't pre-made levels. What do you mean? I'm a little
So
confused. I'm
like
lost.
how
Mind
you
create.
use Gemini. You're like, hey, make me an image, or yeah, hey, what is this?
Yeah.
Delete it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for
Yeah.
this one, your prompt is, hey, make me a Doom game, and it makes you a Doom game. Or
Okay,
you could be like,
gotcha.
make me a Doom game
Or
with,
using your
Um,
mind.
I actually put the
So
article
if you have
in the
nightmare, you can
chat.
have more nightmare to the game.
and
So,
then you,
but it's
sorry.
it's an input essentially. Someone has built this game from asking it to be built by itself. It's more AI is what we're talking about here. Just because I'm a little lost.
Yeah,
That
so
doesn't take much.
they programmed the core to know what game knowledge is and logic and stuff, and to actually run a game. And then you just prompt it, hey, make me a Doom game with mushrooms or with rocket launchers or whatever, and it will create a Doom game. What it understands how a Doom game works, and then it adds your prompt to it on, like, maybe adds
Right.
mushrooms instead of med kits or whatever.
I
Um,
getcha. Do you know
yeah.
what? That's kind of like it was a few episodes ago, and if anyone doesn't remember, you'll have to go back and check it out. But we were talking about the that TV show generator, the one where they generated the whole season or
Showrunner.
episode of South Park. Yeah, it's a bit like that, right? Because that's for
Yeah.
TV episodes instead. So it's just another AI model, but it's specifically in terms of gaming. Like that one was in terms of TV,
Right. They
but they've
had to
really
train
refined it.
that AI model on South Park and all the characters
Yes.
and have this live thing. So with this, the architecture behind the AI model, like they're showing in this diagram, is a gaming environment. So it's an AI game machine, and they're just simply saying, "Well, make me Doom," and then it'll
That's
do what it does
clever
best.
stuff. Does that scare you, Jem, as a developer? Does it give you any type of concerns?
No, because I already seen, Ubisoft typed in make Star Wars stealth game, and this is shit. No, I'm not worried at all.
Wow, that was
Boom!
good, bro.
I ain't
Boom.
worried at all.
Yeah, some of these
Wow.
things are gonna need real hands on it. Okay.
Oh, that's
Damn.
brilliant.
Well, let's jump into it. Oh shoot. I see what time it is. Let's not jump into it. Everybody, thanks for coming and hanging on the download. It's been so much fun. I even lost track of time hanging out chatting with you guys. So why don't we do some shout outs and let everyone know where you guys are going to be at and what you guys are doing. We'll start with no, we won't because you're muted. We'll start with Sun. What's going on, Sun? What have you been up to?
I'm
Let
never
people
muted.
know. Give yourself a shout out. All right, my name is Sun OG5. You can find me on Twitter. I am a virtual photographer and I take awesome pictures. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Sun.
Wow.
Next we got Ray. What's going
Sounds a
on?
lot
What's your
Yo,
shout out?
Dude, it is fantasy football, so I'm gonna be doing a fantasy football party with my friend tomorrow. Then I got an online fantasy draft, and then but Saturday Workfest. Sunday I'll be doing Once Human, and Monday I'll probably be at the boardwalk at Santa Cruz. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Monday night, but that's what I got planned. Thank you, Rue. Thank you, panel. Thank you, chat. I'm out.